Well, good morning and rise and shine, and welcome to Live at 6:05. I'm Dr. Amy Nussbaum, and returning after a little bit. My voice is still not quite right, but we're definitely stronger than it's been the last several days. So I wanted to hop on here and get another live in today. And what we are talking today about is many of us, especially this time of year, we start to feel overwhelmed. There's so many things going on, and there's so little time. Um, but time management and productivity is something that we all struggle with from time to time. Maybe it is that getting overwhelmed, or maybe it's getting burned out because we've been living at this pace for so long, or you're maybe constantly procrastinating even though you want things to get done. You just can't quite get over that hump and get up and make it happen. So here's the thing though, friends, you don't have a time problem. You have a capacity and clarity challenge. So the good news, this can be fixed. This is something that we can identify and we can make a plan and we can move forward. The first thing to do is to identify what your top priority or top three priorities are. When everything feels urgent, nothing gets done. We get overwhelmed, and it's almost like this paralysis because there's so much to do and we just don't even know where to start. But if you can identify one, two, maybe even three top priorities that you have to get done that day, um, ask yourself first thing in the morning, what's the one thing that will make the biggest impact today? What are the top two things that will make the biggest impact today? Do those first. Get it done completely. Don't multitask, because research really does show that when we multitask, we actually get less done. And what we do get done gets done poorly than if we can just focus on one task at a time. And we almost need to retrain our brains, because our society today, it's all about, we've got the television on, or we're listening to, just a podcast, and we're trying to answer emails, and our brain is just so divided. We really have to retrain our brain to focus on one thing at a time and hold our attention to get it done the best that we possibly can. Do that thing first. Not the easiest thing, but the most important thing, and get it done the right way. There is another thing to consider, and that's the 30-10 rhythm. This one shift can change your whole day. Work with focus for 30 minutes. Set a timer on your phone, watch the clock. 30 minutes, focus, get it done. And then 10 minutes, we can rest. Maybe that's when you get up and you refill your coffee. Maybe that's when you get up and you go to the bathroom. Maybe you go and check your mailbox. Maybe just get some steps in, but take that time to refresh and just let your brain rest, let your body move a little bit. Not scrolling. This isn't time to hop on your phone and play a game. This isn't, keeping your brain, that dopamine going. It truly is taking that time to rest, whether you're stretching, you're breathing, drinking your water, getting that reset so that you can then sit down and get 30 more minutes of hard productivity time in. And productivity isn't pushing harder, it's learning to cycle your energy wisely and knowing what your rhythms are. If there's a certain time in the afternoon, you're always more tired, schedule things that require you to be more active at that time and less sitting at your desk focusing. And I know not all of us have that luxury because our schedules are given to us, but just being mindful of those rhythms that are natural to you and trying to accommodate what those patterns are. But number three is to build boundaries around your yes. Overwhelm often comes from mismanaged yeses. Before agreeing to something, number one, does what someone is asking of you align with your priorities, with your top priorities, or does it just align with their priorities and you're just helping them get done what they want to do? Which there's a time and a place for this. But number two, do you have the capacity to do it? Will this move you forward to what you're becoming, or will it keep you stuck in where you are? So if your yeses shape your schedule will shape your life. Number four is procrastination is a message, not a moral failure. If you keep putting something off, it's usually because you're unclear about what you want to do. Maybe there's a fear factor there and you're afraid of something. Or maybe it's just you're exhausted and you don't have the energy to make it happen. So instead of beating yourself up over your procrastination, ask yourself, what is this task really asking of me? And clarity often reduces resistance because maybe you just don't want to do it and you need to delegate the task. Or maybe it's something you used to love, but it doesn't serve a purpose anymore. Um, or maybe you just need to get some clarity on what it is and break it down into more manageable steps. Allowing yourself grace in this process that will help you to build momentum. So today, I just encourage you to choose one 30-minute block in your day and dedicate it to your top priority. Start small, start simple, but start today. Get it done on this Tuesday morning. So, if you're ready for clarity, structure, and support in building habits that stick, my one on one coaching program is designed to help you reclaim your time and your energy and your purpose without burnout. So shoot me a message and I will share the details with you. Have a great rest of your day. I'm hoping that as the week continues, my voice will get stronger and stronger. And tomorrow is our What's the Word Wednesday version of Live at 6:05. So I look forward to seeing you then. So until then, remember, you are made for more. So go light up this world with your purpose and with your passion.